Hey there, my name is Crystal and I'm an independent consultant with Usborne Books More. And today I want to show you some of the books that helped me fall in love with this company. And I have two little boys. The oldest is 2.5, the youngest is 5 months. And so the books that I fell in love with or that they loved are little kid books. So the first one that I want to show you is the That's Not My series. This is That's Not My Llama. And I use this as an example of we have so many books that have this fun quality of touch and feel. There's a whole bunch of different series, but the That's Not My series is fun. Each page is That's Not My Llama. Its patches are too smooth and there's something to touch until you find the characteristic that is your llama. So those are really fun for the littlest kids. My other favorite, and these are fun for the car, these are great from little all the way up till where my toddler is now, are the very first Slide and See books. I love these because they are easier to use than, or more long lasting than Lift the Flap books when kids are really little. So they have Slide and See interactive parts rather than Lift the Flap. This one in particular, my son has been using since he was like 8 months old, and it's still in great condition. And he is now at a different stage, so now he can ask about. We can talk about the animals or the what's going on in the picture, and so these books really grow with your kids. So I have 3 of them right now, but there's even more in the series, and there's some fun ones. Another very favorite of mine are these two, 1, 2, 3 Counting and On the Farm. These are awesome for baby shower gifts, for tummy time for your babies. The first one, this is the older one that I have. I've had this since my oldest was born. They fold out and you stand them up kind of in front of or around baby while he or she is doing tummy time. And they're high contrast. They have cool pictures that the kids can, that really engage the kids. Babies. This one is black and white on one side, and on the other side it's a color picture. But these are so fun, and I have not seen these books really anywhere else, and they have made tummy time so much fun for my kids. So these are great. I like to keep a couple of these on hand for baby showers because they're such a unique gift. Another book that we're just moving into is the All Better book because my 2.5-year-old is very active and is always getting ouchies. So this book, and we have a few others that are like this, has these little reusable stickers, and each page says there's an animal that has an ouchie. Oh no, dog wasn't looking where he was going. Ouch! Clean it, kiss it, and put a bandage on it, and your little one can put the band-aids on. This is so fun and so helpful when you do have an ouchie and you want to kind of work through teaching kids how to handle it. Another book that my little guy loves and is kind of an example of a style that we have in stock is the Noisy Farm book. And this is just great. We have so many noisy books, and you'd think as a parent I wouldn't want noisy, but these are just awesome. So this one says, it's early in the morning on the farm. The noisy rooster says, cock-a-doodle-doo, and wakes up the sheep. Bah, bah. The noisy sheep wakes up the horse. The horse says, neigh, and on it goes until everybody's awake. This is great, thick, colorful pages, really sweet illustrations, and a fun book for teaching animals, for teaching sounds, vocabulary. And then I'm going to end with this. This is my all-time favorite Usborne book. It is called Animally. And this is one that I've been reading to my son since he was a little itty bitty baby. I would read it to him every night. And now he asks for the animal book. And I love this book because for so many reasons. For one, the illustrations are just gorgeous. I love these pictures of all these different animals. For second thing, it has so many different animals to talk about. And then each page, each animal has a caption that says, I love you hugely like a whale. I love you shyly like a quail. I love you cleverly like a fox. I love you powerfully like an ox. The adverbs are awesome here, right? How all these different ways that you love your kids, and just such a neat concept. I think someday my son will start to really understand the adverbs and just all the really cool images that are in this story. And then in the last page it says, I love you birdily, buggily, animally. I love you so, for you're my family. Oh man, I love this book so much, and I wish that everyone had it in their home library. It's just such a sweet book. So those are some of the books that made me fall in love with Usborne Books and More, and I'm sure that you have your favorites and could find some as well. If you're interested in shopping, you need a book lady, let me know. I'd be happy to help you find your favorites as well.